Hi everybody, this is Cathy from Cathy Cuts Paper. I did a swap with my friend Candia from the Aged Journal. That's her YouTube channel. And I wanted to show you the things that we made. It was a stuffed envelope swap, and I did mine as a stuffed folder instead. So I'll show you what I did. This is the cover of the folder. We've got a pocket here, a pocket here. This is a fabric two fabric flowers with a little bit of coffee shading, buttons, assorted washi tapes, glitters, more buttons, and this, over the whole thing, I splattered it with silver silks. Now the pieces that go in the front part here are some envelopes we did that were done from book pages. And this first one is the book page. It has a die cut. That was a Spellbinder's die cut. And the sentiment says, "I pray, what flowers are these? The pansy this, oh, that's for lovers' thoughts." Goes with the pansies. And then the back, I did the curved flap, and it's lined with a distressed polka dot. The next one has a typewriter theme. You can see the typewriters on this paper. This is a canvas little tag, some distressed lace, just my type, a little baby butterfly. And the back again is, this was a dictionary page with the damask inside. This one is a different shape than the others. I got this was a printable, and then I stamped inside, "Have a wonderful day." The dictionary page was printed with a template from Genevieve Designs, and I printed two different ones top to back, so they're all different. I colored this lace, and then put my little buttons in the middle there. And that's the way that one goes. So those are the three envelopes that I did. Oh, and then that cute little bow. And that goes in this pocket. And then I had, get this off the paper clip. Did a tassel, a dangle. It has this little pearl and rhinestone dangle on the front, assorted laces and ribbons. The twine that this is tied with is it's regular natural twine with silver threads in it, and that's interspersed also throughout the entire tassel, and each one of the twines has a bead hung on the bottom, so there's a whole bunch of iridescent and matte glass beads. And that one is actually going to be, it'll be hanging on the spine. Okay, now inside, let me get the stuff out. Okay, this is the inside of the folder. You can see I stamped lace designs there. This is a pocket, this is a two-part pocket, and this is a pocket that goes from this way. A lace medallion that I sewed in here. Die cut hummingbird, a lot of buttons, birds, all kinds of things. Over here on the edge, I stamped, "Every possibility begins with the courage to imagine." So I liked that. This particular little teeny stamp was from Graphic 45. This was a printable, assorted die cuts and die paper. I really liked this one with the torn corrugated paper. And there's buttons everywhere here. Paper clips were part of the swap. I did this one, and it's got a map on the back. I like that. And that slides right on there. And then we have this other paper clip. This is a piece of silk here. Vintage. This was on a vintage trim and I cut that out. And on the back it has a floral. And it also will go right on the edge there. Then I have the bookmark that was part of the swap. Now the thing is, it's supposed to be a bookmark that has either music sheet or book pages on it. The problem is I forgot to put either. I got all excited. I love this paper. So this was one side of it. And, you know, this is a domed sticker. And on the back, this is what I got distracted by. I have some Cosmic Shimmer crystal tins, and this is glossy paper, and so I was playing with it, and I got so excited I forgot that I'm supposed to have a book page on this somewhere. I don't, but that's okay because it's a very cute bookmark. So that goes in that pocket. And then we have some tea-dyed envelopes here, 3 of them. So the first one, it has bicycle washi, little die cut and glittery flowers, a torn measuring piece, rhinestones. This was another printable. And then there's a tiny little map speech bubble there. And on the back, a stamped floral spray. Then on the back, this is the same paper that I used before with the torn cardboard and different papers on it. A stamp that I don't remember where I got that, but it's a real stamp that's been canceled there. So there's that piece. Then this one has a crumpled flower on it, words, another canvas little tag, a printable. I dyed this lace here and button because there's buttons everywhere. On the back, I punched out little butterflies in the flap. And then I have lace, buttons, typewriters. This looks like it was a canceled postcard, but it's not. It's just paper that was done that way. So that's cute. Oh, I have to tell a story. These envelopes are real envelopes, you know, with gummed flaps. And it was my first time tea dyeing stuff. It was a lot of fun. But I wasn't thinking, so I'm tea dyeing my envelopes and laying them down on my flannel surface, back of a tablecloth that had flannel. So I put them down. What I didn't consider was this was going to be wet and glued. So I spent a good half hour picking little fibers out of the glue once it had dried. There's no fibers there now, but there were a lot. And this is the third envelope. Some more of that trim, little half doily, a printable. I liked this saying, nothing is more memorable than a smell. One scent can be unexpected, momentary, and fleeting, yet conjure up a childhood summer beside a lake in the mountains. It's from Diane Ackerman. And then the back, cut out little butterflies with a print and lined that so that the butterflies show through. And then a different measuring paper there. So those were these envelopes. Then we did tags. I did 5 tags. They're also tea dyed, but I didn't have trouble. Well, I had some trouble. I didn't have trouble with glue sticking to the flannel because there wasn't any glue. However, the reinforcements all floated off in the tea. So I cut out little reinforcements of my own and glued them on. Anyway, the back of all of these are stamped with a floral stamp, or musical stamp. The front I have an old, it has script with a mannequin, chandelier, old-fashioned chair, I like that a lot. Old guys with a pointing finger, you can recognize that, Tim Holtz, it's a very common Tim Holtz thing. And this is an old Stampin' Up! Stamp. It had flowers and then a rabbit. So those are the tags that go up here. And now we'll go to the back. I I got a little bit carried away. We did, part of the swap was to do index cards, and that was fun. That was a lot of fun. But first of all, here's the back page, some more old lace, a die-cut doily, more buttons of course, the silver silks splashed on there, more of the washi tape. I'm always concerned about washi tape coming off, so this is glued. So we have a pocket here and a big pocket here. Now, the index cards are all plain on the back. On the front, this one has, they all have the theme of the little domed sticker, and they each have a bird in them. I think they all have it, 1, 2, except one. An old lace, a glittery doily, a piece of glitter tulle. This, it was white and a bright green, so I watercolored it so it looks, you know, more muted and has the blue background. So that was one of them. This one, the bird was a printable, and I put a slide over it with the acetate and everything. I like that with the bird sticking out the edge. I did the same thing with this paper. It was bright white, and I watercolored it. The domed sticker has birds in it. This is a piece of old raffia ribbon that I unwound a little bit. This one, what a cute little girl that is. Isn't she adorable? That's a printable. The lace I dyed. The dome sticker with a bird and some flowers. And this background I used actually Distress Oxide ink to make it kind of sploochy. This piece, this is the only one of the index cards without a domed sticker. The flower, I hand dyed this paper. This was also Distress Oxide, cut out of the word love. Part of this that I've used several times in this project. Piece of silk, button. That paper's beautiful. And here's the last index card. You can see it's another domed sticker with a flamingo. I did the same thing on this paper. I watercolored it so it wouldn't be as bright. Little cutout flowers, glitter burlap, little dotted distressed paper. This is some ribbon. It's sheer. It was made by Lion brand. It was actually considered a yarn, a decorative yarn, and I've had that and I use it all the time. I just love it. So those are the postcards, or index cards rather. And we did paper flowers. I did this one little tiny one with book pages with a glittered brad, and they're just pinned on the back of here. I painted these book pages, painted some teal and some peach, and made a flower there, and that's even, it's shaped so that there's little veins in the edges of the flower. I like that one. And that one goes up in here, and that is the swap. So we have all that. Let me put this where it goes. The spine. Okay, and now this is ready to go to Candia at the Aged Journal, and I can't wait to see what she's done for me. Hope you have a good day, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.